So guys, I'm done connecting mine, and we are officially done with connecting the square motifs, and this is what my work is looking right now. I hope yours is looking good as well. So this is the tip or the hem of the clothes, the dress rather. Okay, so this is the top, the part where we are at the moment. Okay, so we are going to go ahead with fixing the other motifs that is remaining. So this is the bigger triangle shape because I don't know what else to call it. So triangle shape. So I'm trying to figure out where is going to be the front and the back. Okay, front of the dress and the back of the dress right now. So I'm just trying to figure that out, and I think I made my choice. So this part is going to be the front. So you are starting your connection from the front part. Okay, it's actually going to be the same, I think, at the end or at the other parts of the back. I think it's also going to be the same, but I'm starting from the front side. So I'm going to connect exactly the same way we've been connecting the other ones. So we're connecting in two parts, okay, just like the previous ones we've been connecting. So I'll meet you when I'm done with my connection to show you what to do next. So I'm just going to close up this part. See you soon. So guys, I'm done with my connection. I'll just go over to this corner and make a slip stitch and chain up one, then come back to this corner and finish it up by making 3 double crochet in there. I'm going to make 3 double crochet in the remaining spaces that we have. As you can see, the space right here, so I'm going to be making 3 double crochet in all of them. So guys, I'm here at the end of the row, so I will just keep the 3 double crochet and locate the third chain and make 1 double crochet right there. And this is what my work looks like. So chain 1, tighten, chain 1 again, and tighten. Maybe grab your scissors and cut it off. Okay, so this is what our work looks like right now, and we are going to connect the other parts just the same way we connected this. So we have one of the bigger or larger triangle left, so we're going to connect it exactly the same way we connected this one. So I'm done with my, sorry I didn't work that with series, just a repetition of what we just did previously. Okay, so this is what mine looks like, and I'm going to be connecting this part, and this is for the front. Okay, so this, I changed it, as you can see, I changed the colors because I felt like that one was too bright, and it's going to make all my work look so bright, like the whole dress looks so bright. So that's why I changed the color. Okay, so this is where I'm starting my connection from this double crochet. I'm going to make a slip stitch in there, and after the slip stitch I will come back to this corner and finish up by making 3 double crochet in that space. Then I'll make my slip stitch right here. You already know the drill, so continue until you are done with this connection. I'll meet you when I'm done with mine. Here at this end, I will make a slip stitch on the third chain, just like when we started from. So after that, I'll chain one and finish up the corner of this smaller square motif. So by making 3 double crochet in the corner. After that, I'll continue making my 3 double crochet in all the spaces that I have until I'm done with this, and I'll meet you when I'm done with mine to show you what to do next. So I'm here at the end. I'll chain up one and locate the third chain and make a slip stitch right there, and after that I will chain up one, tighten it, chain one again, tighten it, grab my scissors and cut off the yarn. So this is what our work looks like right now. So this is the front part. I keep repeating it so that you know where we are at, and this is the back part. So this is what it looks like. So let's continue, guys. So right here at the back side, we're going to skip this and this, come over to this space right here and connect our yarn. So I'm starting off with this color. You can start with whatever color you want. I'll connect with by making a slip stitch and tighten it. Then I'm going to chain two. Now the two chain doesn't count as a double crochet stitch, it's just there. After that, I'll make 2 double crochet in this large space. Then in the next space, I'll make 2 double crochet. So I'll continue making 2 double crochet in all the spaces that we have until I get to the middle part where we have a corner. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. So I'm here at the corner. I'm just going to make a decrease, that is crocheting it together, 1 double crochet in there with the first double crochet of the next 2 double crochet, just like this. So this is the second double crochet of this double crochet, and this is what my work looks like. I'll continue until I get here. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. So guys, I'm here at the end of the first row, and I'll make my last double crochet, but I'm going to stop halfway. And this other part that I'm making 1 double crochet, I'm not supposed to make double crochet there, so that's why I'm just doing it as a decrease, like 2 double crochet together. Okay, so make a slip stitch on, like you skip one and make a slip stitch on the second. Okay, so after that, we're going to chain one, tighten, chain one again, tighten, grab my scissors and cut the yarn off. So we are done with the first round. Okay, so for the second round, we're going to turn our work and we're going to skip one and connect our new yarn in the second space, then connect it with a slip stitch. Okay, then we are going to make 1 double crochet in all the stitches, on all the stitches rather, that we have. So I'll continue making my 1 double crochet. As you can see, I'm trying to hide the tails that I have, the unwanted small yarn that I have. So I'll continue making 1 double crochet until I get to the end of the row where I have only 2 stitches left. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the row and I have 2 double crochet left, so I'll just make my decrease, like make 2 double crochet together. Okay, just like this. Then I'll grab my new color of yarn and use it to finish that up. Then I'll tie a knot twice to secure the connection, After that, I'll grab my scissors and cut off the previous yarn. Then I'll chain up two, which doesn't count as a double crochet, turn my work, and I'm going to make a decrease right here. So I'm hiding the tails, as you can see. So just go into that space, make one double crochet but stop halfway, and in the next space make one double crochet, stop halfway, yarn over and pull through the three loops. Then every other thing remains the same. So just at this point is where you're going to be making your decreases, but I'll meet you at the end of the row though. I'm here at the end of the row, guys, so I'll make my last double crochet, and this is where I stop. So just finish up with a slip stitch from the second space, keep one, and just like that. So this is what my work looks like so far. You're going to be repeating all this until you are done to get to the upper side. Okay, so I'll meet you when I'm done with mine to show you what to do next. So guys, I'm done with mine. I will make my last slip stitch on the corner, as you can see here. So then I'll chain one and tighten it, and chain one again, tighten it, grab my scissors and cut the yarn off. So I made a total of seven rows. Okay, so I already did for the other parts, so you should repeat what we did here for the other parts. Okay, so I'm going to measure to show you how many inches I ended up with. So this is what I have, um 16 inches. So what is left to do right now is to make our decreases. We are actually going to be decreasing on both sides, so I'm just going to connect this yarn to this part. Okay, connect it to slip stitch as usual. Okay, so we're going to be decreasing, and you decrease to your taste, however you want it to be, however you want your fitting to be. That is how you're going to do yours. Okay, I'm just trying to make it easy. So after the chain two, we're going to make a decrease. Now the chain two doesn't count as a stitch. Okay, so just make your decrease just like this, and after that one double crochet until you get to the middle part. That's the way where we made our slip stitch in the corner. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. So here at this corner, I'm going to make my last double crochet for this part, and in that corner as well, I'll make my last double crochet and crochet it together. That is a decrease. I'll repeat the same thing for this part, one double crochet and together with this particular one. So the reason why I'm doing this is to close up that space. Okay, so I just wanted to close up this space right here. I don't want the space to be here. So as you can see, it's closed up. Okay, so I'll continue making one double crochet until I get to the end of the row, or when I have two stitches left. So guys, I'm here at the end of the row and I have two stitches left, so I'll make my decrease, one double crochet, sorry, two double crochet together just like this. Then I'll use a new color to finish that up, and after that I'll tie a knot twice to secure the connection, and after tying the knot I'll grab my scissors and cut off the unwanted yarn. Then I will continue. So this is just a repetition, like you keep repeating this except from the decreases that we made in the center is no longer needed. So the only places where you decrease is the beginning and end of every row until you get your desired size or length. So I'll continue and I'll meet you when I'm done with mine to show you what I have, and we can finish up the remaining work. I'm done with mine and I made a total of 10 rows. I'm going to measure to show you how many inches I have. Okay. So for the length, I have 5 inches, as you can see right here. Let's measure the width and see how many inches we have. Okay, so for the width, I have 7.5 inches. Next, we're going to be working on the side of the boobs to the down, the back side where we skipped 2 rows before we started this one. So chain up 2, which doesn't count as a stitch, and make 1 double crochet in that space, and sorry, 2 double crochet rather, and come into the next large space and make 2 double crochet in there as well. So we're going to be making the 2 double crochet in all of the spaces that we have until we get to the end of the row. I'm here at the end of the row. I will make my last double crochet, then I'll go into this last space and make a slip stitch. Okay, I'll chain 1, tighten, chain 1 again, tighten, grab my scissors and cut the yarn off. Then I will pull it out and tighten it. So for the second row of this, I'm going to turn and make I already make my slip knot, so I'll just get it connected with a slip stitch in that large space. Okay, then once I'm done with that, I'll make 1 double crochet on the last double crochet of the previous row. And also I'm trying to hide the boat tail as much as I can along as I go. So I'll meet you at the top, the end of the row, to show you what to do next. Guys, I just finished up my second row, so I'm just connecting the next color for the third row, and I'll tie a knot twice, grab my scissors and cut off the previous color of yarn. Then I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. Then the two chain doesn't count as a stitch. I hope you remember that. And in that space, this one now is not large spaces, so I'm just going to make my 1 double crochet on all the stitches that I have until I get to the end of the row, where I'll meet you to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the third row. I'll just finish that up and locate the last double crochet from the last motif and make my slip stitch, chain 1, tighten, and chain 1 again, tighten, and grab my scissors and cut the end off, pull it out and tighten it. Okay, so I'm done with this, and you're going to repeat yours in the second part like in the other part. I already did mine, so this is what my work looks like. We're gonna go over to the next, which is this. Okay, so this is the top, this is the upper part of the work. We're trying to make the strap right now, so make your slip knot and connect your yarn with a stitch in this part. Okay, go into that space again and make 1 single crochet. So we're gonna continue making 1 single crochet in all the spaces that we have. Since we're working on this part, you're going to have a total of 6 single crochets. So this part is so hard and tight, and the hook is bigger than the space. So I'm gonna use a smaller hook to just fix that, and I'll switch back to my 6 mm. Okay, so that is just all. So I'm gonna switch back and continue making my single crochet. I think this is the fourth single crochet, and this is the fifth one, and then the sixth one I'll make it on the double crochet, not on the chain two. So on the double crochet, then I'll chain one, turn my work, and make one single crochet on all the 6 stitches, single crochet stitches that I have. So I'll keep repeating this, chain one, turn, single crochet, until I have my desired length. Okay, remember this is the strap that will go from your shoulder to the back where you, okay, I'll meet you guys when I'm done with mine. Hi guys, so I'm done with my strap and this is what it looks like. I made about 60 rows for this, and it is elastic, as you can see. One beautiful thing about single crochet. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my measuring tape and measure to show you how many inches that I have. I have 19 inches, and I'm going to stretch to show you what I have when it's stretched. So when it's stretched, I have 22 inches. So you have nothing to be scared about when you're doing this. So we're going to connect it to the body of the work, like the back side. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my scissors and cut a long tail. Like I'm going to make it long because I'm going to use it to sew it together. Okay, so pull it out, chain one, pull it out and tighten it. Then grab my needle and insert the yarn in the needle, and then I'm going to use it to connect. At this point, you have to make sure that your strap is on a straight line to avoid having it twisted after connection. So as you can see, that is what I did. So you remember we had 6 single crochet. So I'm going to count out 6 double crochet from this part, because that is how our connection is going to go. Okay, once I count that out, I will start my connection like that. So as you can see, I'm doing this like tying a knot because this end is supposed to be very strong. So just continue with my slip stitch or whatever. Normally it should be slip stitch if we were doing this with a hook though. So just go, and when I get to the end, I'm going to do like the tying a knot thing again. So as you can see, I just did that again because this end and the other end have to be very strong to avoid it loosening up. Okay, so I'm going to go through that again the second time. So I'll just finish up, just watch the screen and see how I did mine. If you have a better way of doing yours, please go ahead and do. Okay, so I'm done here, tied my knot. I'm going to hide the strap, the remaining one, like the unwanted tail. So I'm just gonna hide it as much as I can. Once you're done with that, you grab your scissors and cut off the excess yarn, and you set it aside with a needle. So you should repeat this in the other parts. I've already done mine, and this is what our work looks like. Guys, this dress is set, like we are almost done with it. Okay, so we're going to close up this part with a strap. So we are going to make a strap for this end, this part right now. Okay, so grab your yarn and make a slip knot. After that, you're going to make some chains. For me, I made about 200 chains or 150, I'm not sure anymore. This is a voice. Okay, so I'm gonna make my chain. So you just make your chain as long as you want. Once you are done, chain one and cut, tighten it, and this is what my own chain looks like. So I'm just going to connect it this way. as you can see. Just watch your screen and see how I did mine. So once I'm done connecting the strap, I'll just tie a knot and make like a bow tie right there. So this is what it looks like. At this end, I will tie a knot twice, and that is just to secure this particular end. So tie a knot twice, grab my scissors and cut off the excess yarn. Then I'll repeat the same thing in the other side of the strap, other end of the strap rather. Okay, so this is what our work looks like. Let's go over to the tip. Now we are in the tip or hem of the dress. So just you can connect anywhere you want, make your slip knot and connect with a slip stitch. Okay, so after the slip stitch, I'm going to chain up 3, which counts as a double crochet. So 1 and 2, 3 counts as a double crochet. In that same space, I'm going to make 2 more double crochet. So this is the second double crochet and this is the third. So this is like a total of 3 double crochet because the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So we're going to go over to the next and also make 3 double crochet in that space. Then in the next space, we are going to just make a double crochet, but we are not going to finish up that double crochet. Then we go into the next one and crochet it together, okay, just like this. And in the next one, it's going to be a total of 3 double crochet. In the next, 3 double crochet. Okay, then in the next, we're going to crochet it together with the next one, just like this. In the next space, we'll make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Then we have this corner right here, so we're just going to crochet one together with the next space, just like this, so as not to leave the corner open. So continue repeating this until you get to the end of the round. I'll meet you to show you what to do next. So guys, I'm here at the end of the round and this is what my work looks like. For the last space, I'm going to make 1 double crochet, but I'm going to do it like you know, decrease. So insert my hook in the 3rd chain and use the new color to finish that up. Okay, the slip stitch. Then I will tie a knot twice to secure the connection. Grab my scissors and cut the yarn off. For the second round, I'll turn my work and I'll make 1 slip stitch in that space. After that, I'll chain up 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then I'll make 2 more double crochet in that same space because the 3 chain counts as a double crochet. So this will leave us with a total of 3 double crochets. Okay, then I'll go into the next space and make 3 double crochet in there. So the next space, meaning you will skip 3 double crochet, and in that space you make 3 double crochet. Okay, so these parts I'm just going to skip all of them and come into this space and make 3 double crochet. So you're going to repeat this until you get to the end of the second round. When you get to the end of the second round, you insert your hook on the 3rd chain or in the 3rd chain and use your next color to make your slip stitch. You're supposed to make a slip stitch, so use your next color to make a slip stitch just like we did in this first round. Then tie a knot twice and cut off your previous color of yarn. Okay, so continue repeating that until you are satisfied with the length. So guys, I'm done with mine and I made a total of 10 rounds and I'm okay with the length. So this is what I have and we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys loved it. Please like, share with your friends, and also subscribe if you've not subscribed, and turn on your notification bell. See you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.